Alpha and Saber. Saber was created originally as a human weapon in Laboratory 1718 with the DNA combination of various skilled swordsmen. He is a fully self-aware cyborg who, after not being able to torture the torments of the lab, rebelled against his creators, brought destruction upon the lab, and escaped. On the other hand, Alpha was created later in the same lab by the same group of evil scientists as a replacement to Saber. He was created under the notion of a pure, man-made human who would always be loyal to the ideals. And upon his born, Alpha's sole mission has been the end of his elder brother Saber. Xilong and Chang are not related by blood. Being the youngest disciple of the Great Dragon, Chang had a playful personality and had to be put under the care of Xilong, the Great Dragon's adopted son. The Great Dragon hoped that Xilong would be able to guide Chang, for he had a determined personality. Xilong eventually comes to love Chang as his little sister and even finds the moon rabbit for her. She even decides to assist Xilong in traveling between worlds with wise rulers. Amon and Guzhen. Amon was the eldest son of Duke Paxley and the family heir. Since childhood, he was subjected to strict discipline, rather than being free-spirited as his younger brother Guzhen. Among all his brothers and sisters, Guzhen had been the one he paid the most attention to. Because Amon saw the qualities that he didn't possess on Guzhen, he was a free-spirited rebel who'd wreak havoc without a second thought. But Amon didn't dislike his brother for it, and whenever he looked at Guzhen, he seemed to see the person he could have been. Alucard and Harith are not really related to each other. They are both from different families, but Alucard had saved Harith during an ongoing rebellion on his race. After that, Harith became a strong ally, follower, and Alucard's young adopted brother to whom he fondly looks upon. Argus and Rafaela were twin siblings in Mobile Legends, their mother being an angel. The elder sister, Argus, was never accepted, because of an age-old legend dictating that only girls were supposed to be angels. Therefore, Argus' origins were kept a secret even from Argus himself. They were both followers of the light, only Rafaela was allowed to represent the angels in front of huge masses. However, Argus' faith in the light never dwindled, and he cherished Rafaela very dearly. Fanny and Tigreal were a part of the Wirtz family, known for their participation in the Monian Empire's army. However, Fanny was asked to study painting and design art so that she could take over their family business, because women were not allowed to join the army. Fanny, who looked up to her older brother Tigreal, decided to disregard this tradition and trained in arms. She slowly proved her worth, and even joined the army when he had disappeared for unknown reasons. Fanny was determined to make Tigreal proud and not let him down. Lancelot and Guinevere are a part of the Baroque family, one of the nobles in the land of Dawn. They have the most prestigious skills of fencing, which we can see in Lancelot. Beauty and wisdom are also genetic signs of the Baroque family, which we can see in Guinevere. Lancelot adores his younger sister, and when he was attacked by magical troops of the south and thrown to the mountain depths, we see Guinevere's love for him with her desire to find him. Leslie and Harley. Leslie's father was the head of security for the Vance family and was assassinated by the rival family of the Vances. Leslie took her father's rifle and complete his work, and tears rolled down her face. She was then adopted by the Vance family, and their sole heir, Harley, was put under her care. Leslie could control Harley's mischief, and would protect him as he learned magic in the land of Dawn. Stories about a young magician and the mysterious black sniper spread widely. Selena and Karina are dark elves, elves who were once moon elves, but had abandoned their faith in want of dark magic. As the dark elves plunged deeper into darkness, they started sacrificing their own people to the demons of the Shadow Abyss. When Selena was chosen as the next sacrifice, Karina fought against her own people for her beloved sister. She was almost killed by the demons, but her love for Selena did not fade. Sylvana and Dyrode were the royal siblings of the Monian Empire. On Dyrith's first birthday, his room was found empty. There were claw marks and blood all around the room. The entire empire was devastated. The trauma of having lost Dyrode was too much for Sylvana. She decided to join the Imperial Knights, thinking that it was the only way to forget the pain. When the Monian Empire was attacked by the Abyssal Demons, Sylvana recognizes their leader, the Son of Darkness, as her brother, and hopes to bring him back. Valor and Vale are respectively the Sons of Flames and the King of Valley of Winds. They were best friends, and so were their great fathers. But unfortunately, misjudgment and false conspiracies led to the death of Flames, which was more painfully from the hands of Vale's father. Valor was there along with Vale when his father was murdered. Valor was grieved, and he tried to fight the King of Wind, but to his surprise he was knocked off his feet due to a wind tornado summoned by his very own friend and sworn brother Vale, leading to a rivalry.